Right, it's IpswichFanzone here again with Will to talk about one of the up-and-coming topics of interest, season ticket prices at Portman Road. Now, in the coming weeks, end of March time, season tickets will be coming out again, and you know, God forbid that there's any increases on the season tickets because that would just kill this club. But I cannot see that happening. Firstly, there's been there's been a change in manager. A lot of people have been galvanised by Paul Lambert coming in. The team been playing a lot better, albeit we are bottom of the league. You can't really argue against that. But at this moment, you know, they've sent out surveys and they're asking fans what they want. Now, I think that's the best way a club can approach this situation, Will. But there needs to be a considerable drop in season ticket prices, whether we're in the Championship or in League One next season. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. You know, people would say, you know, for a team that was, I mean, at the start of the season expected to be mid-table again, you know, people say the season ticket prices were too high for that. Yeah. So
I think we only sold 10,000 season tickets this season.
Exactly. So undoubtedly, season ticket prices have to substantially come down. Yeah. Or, you know, it's just going to die off.
But there was, we can't stand here and criticise the club because there was a 10% reduction from the previous season, in which we had 14,000 season ticket holders. Yeah. They weren't willing to renew based on the sense that Mick McCarthy was still manager of Ipswich Town. Yeah. Now, if we're talking considerable, let's talk about average adult prices now. If we're talking about a considerable drop, we're looking at the range of between £250 and £300 for a season ticket next season. Now that price would obviously, that would be a huge investment. That would bring in so many fans if we were in the Championship. Now, but at League One level, that is a standard price. Yeah. And we need to be thinking like that. We need to be probably thinking that we are a League One standard side at the moment, being bottom of the league. Yep. It's likely we're going to go down. Yep. Can you see the club actually doing that?
I think the club's got to do it. Yeah. I don't think the club can question whether they should or shouldn't do it. I think the club's got to do it. I think there's so much riding on fans at the moment that the fans turn up and support a really, like, as we say all season, a struggle inside. You know, if we get fans, you know, next season, you know, it just gives the club that revitalisation that Lambert started and is doing really, really well at. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the only thing that can make, you know, a club, you know, make the noise, make the fans intimidate away teams, if that's at all possible, is going to be the fans. Yeah. You know, fans are what makes a club, and that's what Bobby Robson said. That's what we got that quote of in the stadium. Yeah. You know, fans are key to any football team, whether you're in, you know, whether you're at the top of the Premier League or bottom of League Two. Yeah. You need fans to keep your club going. And
I think we've seen that more recently, that the fans have actually made going to Portman Road more enjoyable. You know, you bring in like Blue Action, for example, started at the start of the season. It was crucial. I think it's crucial now that we accept that Blue Action has brought a different kind of atmosphere to Portman Road, and we needed that at the start of the season. Otherwise, this club would be on the brink of devastation right now.
I think, you know, the likes of Blue Action have done brilliant things, just like, you know, making themselves known, and then just, you know, just to spread kind of a bit of, just like, say, support your club, get behind them, you know, go to the football. If you go to the football, just make some noise. Don't just sit there in silence, because, you know, that's what players almost don't want to see, an empty stadium and then fans just sitting in silence. They want to see you getting up and enjoying yourself, and, you know, they try their best to play good football, and the football we play is good now. Yeah. And yes, when you're bottom of the league, it is hard.
Well, you mentioned a point there about players coming off the pitch, right? I spoke to Paul Lambert, and he said to me, and I quote this, right? He said Joe Allen came off the pitch, Stoke City player, the other day, and he said he was absolutely gobsmacked at the support Ipswich Town had on Saturday. Now, as a fan, what does that make you feel like, knowing that you were in the stands singing that whole match?
It makes you proud as a fan to know that, you know, what you do, what you pay your money for, makes a difference. You know, makes a difference to the home team. Yeah. But then also, you know, to be bottom of the league and have fans like that, you know, sing their hearts out every game, it does make a difference to your away team. To know that, and like, even if you don't know it, just to know that you're trying your best to do it.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you that reason why you go to football games, to make your presence known and to get kind of behind your team that you know, for whatever reason you choose to follow that team, you know. Just get behind them and just, make some noise for them and support them through thick and thin.
So season tickets, will they come down?
Season tickets have got to come down. I don't think there's any question about it. They have to come down.
Brilliant. Cheers, Will.